Hey everybody, and welcome to Leia's Lair. In this episode, I will be going over the differences in lightsaber colors that are canon. If you're enjoying the videos, please give them a like and subscribe to the channel so that I can continue making them for you. To understand the role each saber plays, we must first understand where the color originates from. The color comes from kyber crystals. The crystal is at the core of the lightsaber, and the color of the crystal determines the color of the saber. The crystals start out as colorless until they are found by a Jedi Padawan. The Padawan's personality, as well as the will of the Force, will eventually determine the color of the lightsaber. The Force would guide the Jedi youngling to their crystal. They would hear its music and harmony, becoming attracted to the crystal and forming a bond. If someone finds the crystal who is not the Jedi youngling it is intended for, the crystal would remain cold to the touch. The lifelike crystals grow naturally on a variety of different planets throughout the galaxy, such as in the Crystal Cave on the planet Ilum. They are extremely rare and in tune with the Force. More specifically, they are in tune with the light side of the Force, meaning that if someone from the dark side tried to make use of their powers for dark purposes, the crystals would try and resist them. Because of this, the only way for dark-sided users to harness the power of the crystals was to manipulate the Force in a way that would overpower the crystal. When this happened, the crystal would crack and bleed, leading to the characteristic red lightsabers used by the Sith. There are 9 known lightsaber colors that are canon. I will go over each of them and their known characteristics. First, we have the most common color, which is blue. This color of lightsaber is associated with protection, consciousness, and intellect, and is typically used by greatly skilled lightsaber warriors. Users of a blue lightsaber include Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker. A second variation of the blue lightsaber exists that is a lighter shade. This light blue saber is wielded by Tera Sinube. The next most common color after blue is green. This color of lightsaber is associated with peace and harmony. It is typically used by Jedi who possess strong abilities with the Force and would rather avoid combat if possible, opting instead for meditation or negotiation. Users of the green lightsaber are Luke Skywalker, Yoda, and Qui-Gon Jinn. A second variation of a green lightsaber exists, such as the yellow-green lightsaber used by Ahsoka Tano's Shoto-style lightsaber. As briefly mentioned before, red lightsabers are associated with evil and power. It is common knowledge that Sith and Dark Jedi use this color of saber. Because the crystals at the core are attuned to the light side of the Force, the Sith and the Dark Jedi must use artificial or corrupted crystals in their sabers, which produce the red color. Kylo Ren's cracked kyber crystal generates an unstable blade, with the excess of power vented out the sides, creating a crossguard effect. Also interesting to note is that in the movies, the red sabers were originally used as an indication to the audience that the character is evil. Users of the red lightsaber include Darth Vader, Darth Sidious, Darth Maul, Count Dooku, Kylo Ren, and Asajj Ventress. Onto the more rare color of lightsabers, we have yellow lightsabers. These are associated with defense and protection. The only known users of the yellow lightsaber are the Jedi Temple Guards. We also have the purple lightsaber. This color is associated with moral ambiguity. It is thought to be used by Jedi who harness both dark and light-sided techniques, or maybe a Sith turned Jedi. The color can be interpreted as a mix between light and dark, or blue and red. Behind the scenes, a different reason for the purple lightsaber exists. That reason is simply that Samuel L. Jackson just wanted one, so George Lucas obliged, which is probably why the only known wielder of the purple lightsaber is Mace Windu. Not much is known about the white saber, other than that it is thought to come from the healing of a corrupted crystal. The only successful case of this was done by Ahsoka Tano, who yields this color of saber in Star Wars Rebels. To her, the lack of color represents her neutrality, her dissociation with the Jedi Order, and her indeterminate state. With only one dark saber known to be floating around, this ancient experimental weapon was created by the first Mandalorian Jedi, Tari Vizsla. According to Mandalore custom, one can only obtain the dark saber by defeating the previous owner in combat. Canon users of the dark saber include Pre Vizsla, Darth Maul, Ezra Bridger, Sabine Wren, and Gar Saxon. And there you have it, all the different canon lightsaber colors that are known and briefly explained. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos to come. Also, let me know below which lightsaber color you think you'd have. I hope to see you all again in Leia's Lair.
Jedi yet.